Hello to all my people. If you're watching live, checking us out on YouTube, or listening on your favorite podcast provider, you are most definitely my people. Welcome to another episode of Botched Spots and Cheer Shots. I am still your host, a chef by trade and mark by choice. I am the Will Gray, and joining me tonight, as always, first and foremost, he is the host of Botched Spots and Cheer Shots, Nerdy News, NXT on Tap, Boyfriend Time, and the Wolfpack Podcast, and soon to be the returning, sorry for the interruption, it's everybody's favorite Ginger Ninja, Jax. Jax, the hell are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Fuck you, Scouts. You love us, and you know it.
And you love Fortnite.
He's addicted.
Unlock your 12-year-old childhood.
As the subtle title suggests, we played more video games this week than watched wrestling. Also joining me and Bo, perched upon the Iron Throne in the Boss Bitches Corner, is the Beyonce to my Hova, the Bonnie to my Clyde. She is the brains behind Rivet City Radio. It's the Boss Bitch, Al. Al, how are you?
I'm okay. I mucked up this morning and accidentally took a double dose of my medicine, so that's been a fun day.
So you just yucky in the tummy?
Yucky
In the tummy, heard. Well, before we get to work, guys, we have to do the thing. Bo?
We freed the algorithmic gods.
That's right, we do. If you're watching on youtube.com/Rivet City Radio, it is free to do everything like follow, subscribe, unsubscribe, and then subscribe again. Click the bell, do the things. It's free. If you're watching on twitch.tv/Rivet City Radio, it's not free to subscribe. We'll get to that later, but it is free to do all the other things there. And this week we were ranked. We were in the low 190s. We were like 192, I think. But either way, not here nor there. Hey, losers, except for Al, says Bridget.
Hello, Bridgie.
So that's it, guys. We're going to get to work now. We did all the things. We introed. We algorithmic gods. We did it. But I need to know, what has you pissed off for greatness this week? What has you worked up, good, bad, indifferent? We've moved on to the point now where I don't even give a shit if it's about wrestling anymore. What has you guys pissed off for greatness this week in general?
Stop doing shit for cheap pops, creators and wrestlers both.
Fair.
Like,
I know what you're talking
it's cool for 1 minute, but then you gotta live with it.
about.
Yeah, I can understand that. Bo, you got one?
Yeah, so mine is about wrestling though. I'm pissed off that Mr. Patron or whatever the hell he's going
Alberto
by,
Del Patron.
yes, is a champion again. It's
Not just a champion, Bo, a world champion.
yeah, he's a world champion. He's I've never been a fan of him wrestling. I don't know him personally, but I feel like if I did, I'd want to slap him. He's had enough people say in public and on public forums that he's a piece of shit. And AAA decided to, and I watched the ending of that match, decided to end it the most lackluster, dumbest way. He kicked him in the nuts and waited. And then all he did was shove him over and pin him. There's no move after that, like nothing. I don't like him. I think he's an ass, piece of shit. Point blank general. Nickname is one of the biggest names outside of WWE right now. Apparently, you don't care about your product enough to you don't care about your product outside of the your fandom.
Now, let me ask you a really inappropriate question. Do you think that because his debacle was here in the States, Mexico doesn't care that it
Pretty
happened?
Pretty much.
Because you said it before, the courts found him innocent.
In the eyes of justice, he's innocent.
But everybody involved in the situation says that Alberto Del Patron allegedly is just a creepy motherfucker. Now, my question to you is, do you think that AAA is like, not our circus, not our monkeys, because it happened in the States, so they're okay with putting no money because controversy creates cash? Do you think that's what it is? Are they doing it because they want to make money off of it?
I don't think that they honestly care too much about what we think of the states. Like, I mean, and I don't mean to really ruffle any feathers. Nor do I. I mean, I personally don't care what goes on in their country. It's not mine. Like,
Not exactly. That's how I feel about it.
but
That's
when you
my
look at
approach to life.
yeah, but when you look at it, wrestling, like, and getting fans from around the world will watch products from different countries.
We spent more time before the show discussing New Japan Pro Wrestling than we have any WWE this week.
Yeah, I don't.
Thank you.
I just think it's dumb.
I agree.
I forgot something I was mad about.
All right, go ahead.
Fucking Sammy Guevara is back.
Thank you, Al. Fuck you, Sammy Guevara.
But apparently, he's not going to be in AEW because Mercedes says that if he's there, she's not there.
I'd put his ass on TV to run her right the fuck out of that place.
Dude, let's be honest. Like, you can't. And I've always said we have freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want, but you have to understand there are consequences for your actions. Canyon, Uncle Will says go to bed.
And your Uncle Bo says, raise hell. Anarchy!
Like a devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other. Be good to your dad. Go to bed. Don't be good to your dad.
Anarchy, baby. Anarchy, man. That's what life is about.
So, I lost my train of thought because of anarchy.
Sammy Guevara has to reap his
Oh, he's got the fucking. You can say whatever you want, but you have to understand there are consequences for your actions. I made TikToks about this. I've said stand 10 toes down on your business, but like, if you're going to say whatever you genuinely think, if it's a dickhead opinion or just flat out wrong, like, be ready for it. Sammy Guevara can't say he's going to R-word somebody.
Yeah.
And then expect there not to be consequences for those actions. I don't think he needs to be there. What's up, Mateo? We love you. Quan, we love you. You keep saying that, but you keep showing up. It's like somebody with a bad heroin addiction.
Yeah. I don't, what he said was stupid. Asinine, should have never been said at all. And the first thing Tony Khan's going to do in his return is put him on Ring of Honor and nonetheless give him a fucking belt.
Where'd it go? I passed it. There it is. I have mine was initially, I have 2 pissed off for greatness, and I'm going to use it as a segue. AJ's wrestling pissed off for greatness is he's super happy that Dustin Rhodes is a double champion. Here's my thing, though. My pissed off for greatness is that be here to get that BJ Jaxbo promised me last night. See?
Yeah.
Got to come up on your promises. Lannisters pay their debts or whatever the fuck Tyrion said. I lost my train of thought again. Consequences for your actions. Dustin Rhodes, pissed off for greatness. My pissed off for greatness this week is simple. Ring of Honor is essentially their version of NXT. It is a developmental brand to bring people. Right now, under Tony Khan, Ring of Honor before Bo was something else. Let's be honest. Under Tony Khan, he's using it as a developmental brand for AEW, right?
I think Tony Khan's more using it as a overflow system. He's got way too much talent on his under contract that are now starting to go, whoa, dude, what the fuck am I not getting booked? Why is this guy getting booked? So he's like, oh, go to Ring of Honor. Like, it's just something that he just shoves people to.
I'm really happy about the fact that Dustin Rhodes has a title shot. I'm really upset about the fact that Ring of Honor now has belts on 55-year plus talent.
Yep.
And that's an issue for me, man. Like, Ring of Honor has always been for those people that were like the next in line for the big shot. Fucking Samoa Joe, Bryan Danielson, CM Punk, Tyler Black. Like, all of these guys came through. Brian Malonis and the other half of the Beer City Bruiser. Like, you got to think about the guys that have, I threw those in because we got personal alliances with those two guys. But nonetheless, like the guys who have came through Ring of Honor and done what they did for it to essentially be like Tony Khan's B list or B team. That's what has me pissed off for greatness. Ring of Honor deserves more than what it's currently getting.
Yeah.
That's my pissed off for greatness. Booyah. Ring of Honor deserves better. God damn it.
It does.
We played an absolute asinine amount of video games this week, guys. But